Hello investors. As the year comes to an end, we also have a good month. For the month of December, the Nifty was up about 2% plus and your portfolio was up more than 4%. So we had a very good month. We closed out the year really well. And apart from these returns which are short term, the more heartening fact is that 4 stocks in your portfolio have touched new lifetime highs. When the Nifty is down 7 to 8% from its previous highs, when 4 stocks go on to make new highs, it shows the intrinsic strength. And for us as long-term trend investors, that really is more heartening. So let me share these 4 stocks with you, and inbuilt in it is our process and why we feel very buoyant by their current price performance. So on your screen, you will see a slide which shows the 4 stocks and they are ranked. You will see some numbers next to it. So the stocks are SRF, L&T Infotech, Navin Fluorine and Pidilite. There are 3 categories where there's a number which is longevity of trend, which is the long-term trend and the strength in the stock. Second is momentum, which is nothing but the short-term price movement and strength that there is. And finally is the trend reversal point. This is also the risk point, or this is at what point when will the trade change. So let me get into the detail of each of these 4 stocks and take you through each of these criterias, how we look, how we build your portfolio, and how exactly is it that we ultimately ride the long-term trend. So the first stock that you will see in your portfolio is on the screen is Pidilite. So you will see that this stock in the price chart from 2008, you had the 2008 financial market crisis, and it has been in a very steady uptrend. In fact, the stock from 33 in the 2008 bottom has moved to 2500 plus. So that is what we term as trend. These are the kind of stocks we like to own because the wealth creation impact is not just a price appreciation, but also the fact is that time builds in its power of compounding. For the first time, you will see something like a green band around it. What is this green band? This green band is nothing but the 52-week high and low. So what it really tells us is that this stock actually has not made a 52-week low since 2009. So for the last 11 to 12 years, you had this stock not make 52-week lows. In fact, you can see that it is pushing towards the upper band and the green band is going higher and higher. And why not making a 52-week low in this long 11-year period is important is because the Nifty, the benchmark, has made 52-week low 4 times. In other words, Nifty has fallen below the bottom channel 4 times, but your stock hasn't. And this is classically of what we look for and what we talk about, stocks that fall less in falling markets but are leaders in the next bull market. So clearly you see leadership, and the beauty is, as I repeat, the longevity of trend. When stocks don't make 52-week lows, there is no reason for us to sell it. And that is why in the box which is entitled stock ranking, you will see longevity of trend 3. That means from our universe, this is the 3rd longest trend there is. Yes, there are 2 other stocks which are much longer trends than this, and we'll discuss them some other month. But this really explains the longevity of trend. This really shows us that here is a stock that is able to withstand many hits, many changes and many cycles. In this phase, we've had a change of government from the Congress to the BJP. We've had demonetization. We've had the introduction of GST. And of course, now we've had COVID. So when you see that a stock, in spite of the market hitting 52-week lows, does not, this is really what a trend or a long-term trend is. And these are the kind of stocks, because as I said, you can see that the upper channel getting pushed up, and the beauty is the longevity and the length. So this is really longevity of trend. However, sometimes some stocks may have longevity, but they may lose momentum or turn around. That is why we also look at the second column, which is momentum of trend. Momentum of trend is nothing but the stock showing good strength in the short term. And mind you, short term for us is not one day, 1 week, it's 1 year. As I said, we are long-term multi-year trend investors. And you can see that even in the last 1 year, the stock has done well relative to the market. In fact, it is pushing to new lifetime highs as the market is still 7 to 8% away. So this is really momentum of trend. And among our stocks, this is ranked 7th. So that means there are 6 other stocks which have also demonstrated better trend. The third, and of course the biggest mystery in everyone's life, is where is the trend reversal? And you will see that for very simplicity of argument for my sharing with you, let us use 52-week low or the lower band as a point of trend reversal. Of course, it's not as simplistic as that. 52-week lows don't get hit unless until the markets have a dramatic fall, or more importantly is when the earnings of the stock start getting compromised. And you will realize that the distance from 52-week lows is fair away, which is the red arrow, and it is 11th. That means in our ranking it is 11th. There are some other stocks which are in fact even safer and better. So this really gives you a composite picture of how we view stocks. Let us go to the next example. It will make it much clearer. The second stock we are looking at is L&T Infotech. Now interestingly, this stock got listed in 2016. So the life history or the lifetime of this stock is very short. It's just 4 to 5 years. So you will obviously find that longevity of trend is low, not because of any fault of the stock, but the fact is the stock got only listed very recently in 2016. But what you will notice is that in the blue box, the strength of trend, the momentum of trend is fantastic. And you will realize that the earnings which are driving this momentum are phenomenal. So you all know that the IT sector is doing well, but even in IT, L&T Infotech has been a rank outperformer, and that is why we have this in our portfolio. So you do see longevity of trend. Of course, briefly in 2020 when COVID hit, you will find that the bottom green channel getting challenged. But that is exactly why we also use fundamentals and technicals. We don't go blindly with one parameter. The earnings did not get destroyed. In fact, COVID was a big opportunity for IT stocks. And as I said, that just one parameter does not define buying, selling or exiting. We held on to the stock, and you will notice that the stock moved from around 1100 to 7000 plus right now. So that has been a phenomenal stock. Now here, the trend reversal point is very far, and you will say, oh, are you going to give back so much before you exit? The answer is no. It doesn't practically happen that way. Trend reversal points are nothing but well-defined points, and they do not come suddenly. You will find that earnings will deteriorate, or there will be something else, and slowly the bottom line will move higher, and no way is the risk to your portfolio that large as it looks. But this really demonstrates our approach, that we use 3 parameters. We've explained longevity of trend in the previous one. We've explained momentum right now. Let's move to the third stock, SRF. Again, one of our beautiful long stocks that we've had. Here you will find that this stock started the uptrend in 2014, not as long as Pidilite. That is why you'll find in longevity of trend, it's number 8. So this really explains to you how we rank them. However, what you will notice is that the momentum is fantastic. SRF has been a very big wealth creator for you, and you will realize that not only is this stock doing well in the longer time frame, it is showing immense momentum, and that's why even for the fresh funds that we get, we deploy, because we feel that this has the making of a monstrous trend. Very interesting, you will see in the mid phase between 2016 to 2019, the stock went sideways. And this is when the whole band approach stands out. These were times when patience was running out, when the stocks was having a bit of a flattish performance relative to the market. And most people say that why don't you sell it, why don't you move out, etc., etc. But these bands is what helps us to hold. Not all stocks go up every day. Not all quarters are fantastic. All great stocks have cycles. And in these cycles, if the damage to earnings or price is not massive, very often it is nothing but a consolidation which sets the next up move. And that is why you'll see the stock from 300 to 400 has moved to 2500 plus. So this really demonstrates our style of looking at multiple parameters. Of course, trend reversal is far away because the stock has run up. So even if there is a little bit of volatility, we are not going to be selling the stock in a rush. The last and final, Navin Fluorine. Why we like Navin and SRF coming together is because these are both from the same sector which we are overweight, which is specialty chemicals. Last month or last few months, specialty chemicals have been wobbly and people are saying, the trend has changed, etc. You should be underweight. We've had a lot of suggestions, but we are very, very disciplined in our process. And rightly so, 2 of the 4 stocks that we own have gone on to make new highs, SRF and Navin, and Deepak is not far behind. So that is really where the process and discipline, the bands, longevity of trend all come into play. You can also see that the trend reversal is fairly far away, and this summarizes our process. So what we look is companies with great returns, which is defined by longevity of trend. Momentum of trend is nothing but accelerating quarterly earnings, and trend reversal is at that point when the story changes. We continue to follow the process with discipline, and that's really what Marathon Trends is all about. We are a double barrel gun. We use fundamentals and technicals because in case one barrel fails, the other works. And the integration of process combined with our sharing last month where we spoke about the fundamentals will help you understand our process better and why we feel going ahead we will be large wealth creators for you and your portfolio. With that, wishing you a happy new year, and we end for the month. Fingers crossed for 2022. Hope it's another rewarding year. But whatever the market throws at us, we have a process and we are prepared. And of course, a lot of patience. Thank you very much.